Morning, guys. Happy Monday to you. We're going to start this week by starting the Revolution project, which is the stack for the top of the train. As you see, this is a half section view because it's cut a quarter out. So it hasn't gone all the way through the item. It has only gone halfway through. So what we are going to draw today is this sectioned sketch, and then we are going to spin it around that view. This software video is for OnShape. If you are using Fusion or Inventor, please switch to the appropriate video now. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do in OnShape is sign in. I can see here I'm already signed in. I need to go to Create and create a new document. I'm going to title this Smokestack. And click OK. Now, as soon as this opens up, I'm going to start a new sketch on the front plane. And I'm going to turn that so that it is perpendicular with me. Now, the first thing I can see that this diameter here is 0.50. So this line here is only going to be half of that because we're going to revolve that. Every place that they give us a diameter, here, 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 and here, we're going to be dimensioning half of that because we only need the radius. So, starting out here, I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to start at the polar coordinate of 0.0, and I'm going to come out 0.25, half of the diameter of 0.50. So I'm going to dimension that. Be 0.50 or 0.25. Next thing, I can see that this line comes up 0.25 inches. So I'm going to come up here . I absolutely hate that I can't type the dimension in as I go. I have to click the line and then dimension it. That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out how to do with OnShape. If any of you guys figure that out, please send me an email and let me know how to do that. The next thing I've got to do is put a line that is on an angle . And I need it to be .5 inches from there. Okay. Now, you can see that this line here that goes up 1.5, if I follow that detail around the stack. Over here it says that that is a diameter of 1.25, so I need that to be half of that distance from right there, half of 1.5. 1.5 divided by 2. 0.75. Okay, the next thing I do is I'm going to put a line going up, and I'm just going to draw it up to about there on an angle. And when we look at this, it says that that line is a 15-degree angle. So the distance from here up is 1.75 from the bottom, and then this angle goes 15 degrees off of parallel, or off. Oops, somehow I lost my line. That's all right. Do this again. I'm going to put a line from here straight up. Then I'm going to dimension it to be 1.75 from the baseline. 1.75. Then I'm going to add another line that goes straight up and dimension that from that angled line to the vertical line. So I get my angle, and I'm going to edit that to be 15. Okay. Now, I can come back here now, click on the vertical line, and delete it. And it will keep that 15-degree dimension. The next thing we have to do is draw the top rim line. That is flat across, and it doesn't matter how long we draw that because we have to set the dimension. And here it says, this leader line says that that has a diameter of 0.875, and that this line here going straight down is 0.375, that this hole is has a diameter of 0.875 and it's 0.375 deep. So if I dimension that to our vertical line, I can set that to be 0.875 divided by 2, and that'll be 0.438. Now I'm going to add a vertical line coming down from there and dimension that. It says that it's 0.375 deep, so 0.375. Okay. Now, I need another short line coming across from there. And it says that this hole has a diameter of 0.375. So from the end of our line to the center, it's going to be 0.375 divided by 2. Dimension tool, 0.375 divided by 2. 0.375 divided by 2. Okay. Now, they have an inferred dimension here, which means they didn't show it. They didn't say how deep this is. And it doesn't say how far it is from the bottom or how far it is from the top. So it's inferred that this line comes down here and is a geometric constraint relationship with this 0.25. So I'm going to draw the line down until it hits that point. From here to there, and then I'm going to come over to the center and back down to the end here, like that. Now it turns gray, so we can see it's a closed profile. At this point, I'm going to finish that sketch. I'm going to come up to the revolve feature that looks like a donut. Click on that. And I'm clicking on this profile, face of sketch, and I need to click on the revolve axis and click around that center. And as you can see, we then have our smokestack. Clicking OK. And it is complete. This is our completed smokestack. It'll auto save at this point. I need you to screen capture it and put it in a Word document named smokestack, or take a picture with your phone and put that into the Word Google Doc and send it to me, or get me pictures of it any way you can. Make sure you don't send me a picture like this though. If you're going to do that picture, do me a favor, send me a second one that shows the inside at least also. Okay? So that I can see that you completed the whole thing. Very good, guys. This is the next piece of our train. Vertical, I'm sorry.